what's going on? Hope everybody's okay who's watching. Quick random video today. Thought I'd pick a specific topic. So basically what I'm going to be doing is running down 5 absolutely brilliant classic black and white movies on Blu-ray. Most of these are quite renowned as being classics. I'm sure a lot of you will own them or have seen them. And yeah, I just thought it'd be a cool thing to do, a little showcase of what black and white movies I have on Blu-ray. Got quite a few, so I've just picked 5 for this video. So let's get started anyway. And I've decided to start with The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. It's an Eureka release, really nice release. There is a 4K of this out now as well, actually. I think you can get a really good package as well of it on 4K. I'm happy with the Blu-ray for now. With it being a silent movie, it's not one I watch too often, but I can appreciate it. I can appreciate it as an art form, and it's really strange as well. It's got some great imagery in there. Like I say, great release from Eureka. Yeah, so, if you haven't seen it, do have a look and pick up The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari, the classic black and white movie. I'm not sure what year it's from. It should say 1920, so it's that old. Yeah, really old one. In the early times of the sort of 20th century. Yeah, Cabinet of Dr. Caligari, really bizarre movie. The imagery is very strange, but it's quite, it's compelling in its own way. Even without dialogue and stuff, you can still sit there and you can make out what's going on and stuff. It's an absolute classic, and for a black and white film, it's really impressive. Let's switch on to number 4. So number 4 is a Criterion release, and that's of Carnival of Souls. I have watched this one a couple of times, probably more than Cabinet of Dr. Caligari, and it's pretty darn good. 1962, so nowhere near as old as Caligari at all. Probably is it 42 years? No, yeah. So this is 42 years after Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. It does have audio, so it's not a silent movie, but it's really good. Basically about a young woman, and she's moves into a new town, and she plays the organ at a church, and everywhere she goes she keeps seeing this strange man. There's no picture of him on the back, but if you've seen it you know what I mean. And it's a really linear movie as well. At 78 minutes it doesn't overstay its welcome. It's straight to the point. It's got a lot of undertones. Don't want to give too much away, but if you haven't seen it, check out Carnival of Souls. Absolute black and white classic. That was 4. Now, number 3, one of the best. This is not really a ranking in, the order of being the best film. Because to be fair, out of these 5, Psycho is probably a little bit high. But I just thought I'd show this at number 3. So don't take this order as being a ranking of how good the movies are. All 5 of these movies are absolutely excellent and well worth your time. Everybody's seen Psycho, I'm sure. Alfred Hitchcock classic. I believe it's 1960. This is the 4K. I've yet to watch it on 4K, actually. I had a Blu-ray for years and I used to watch it on that. But Anthony Perkins gives a great performance. It's notorious for the shower scene and killing off one of the what you would think would be the main characters almost straight away. Not exactly immediately, but really early on in the film. Yeah, Psycho is just fantastic. I mean, it's Norman Bates and his antics. You've got the creepy house. It's got a great ending. Dives into his psyche and the strange relationship he has with his mother, or had with his mother, should I say. But Psycho, black and white classic, worth checking out. Number 2 is another one that probably would be number 1 if it was a ranking of the best films, I'd say, and that's Night of the Living Dead. Again, another Criterion. They seem to, I haven't got a lot of Criterions, but what they do put out horror wise, especially these black and white ones, I do like picking up. George Romero movie 1968 pretty much set the precedent for how zombies are depicted. So it set the precedent to how zombies are depicted in modern culture and media nowadays. Things like the Walking Dead series and stuff owe quite a lot, as you're probably aware, to things like films like Night of the Living Dead. Dawn of the Dead came about 10 years after, and then we got Day of the Dead from George A. Romero and the rest of the franchise. Many zombie films since, plethora of good zombie movies, and there's a plethora of bad ones too. I mean, over the years, it got rinsed a little bit, in the 2000s, I think, 2010s, that decade, zombie movies got rinsed a bit, but there is some gems out there, and Night of the Living Dead's no exception. Absolute classic. Love the Tom Savini remake of this as well, which is in colour, but this is the black and white original. It's a Criterion release. It's not the 4K. I haven't got the 4K of this yet. Whether I'll pick it up, I don't know, because I really like this release. But that's the second one, the second to last. And here's the final one I wanted to show, the Phantom Carriage. Yeah, it's another silent movie. I believe this might even be old. Oh no, Caligari's a little bit older. This is 1921. That was 9. So it's quite long, at 106 minutes. But again, it's a film with great undertones and meaning. It's got a lot of soul to it and stuff, and it really emphasizes like our relationship with like life and death, if you want to put it like that. It's quite a hard one to dissect, but I'd probably say that. And it really covers, like, you know, it's a cool little story. It's silent, but yeah, you can really like get quite a lot from this movie about, you know, things, you know, to do with like death in itself, and you know, it's inevitable, I suppose. But yeah, Phantom Carriage, great black and white movie. So that's 5 top black and white movies on Blu-ray that are definitely worth buying. I'm going to do another one in this little series about black and white horror. Like I say, that wasn't a ranking of particularly the best films, because Psycho and like would easily be like in the top 2, but I put Psycho at 3 just because everybody's kind of seen it. So yeah, but yeah, I decided to go with Phantom Carriage as number 1 on this little list. It's not necessarily ranking of the best film, like I said. It's just ones that are worth picking up on Blu-ray, and that's a great one. Okay, yeah, thanks anybody who's been watching videos and whatnot. Thanks a lot. Did the contest reveal yesterday. We had a winner, Fruit of the Tomb. Congratulations on winning the Cannibal Holocaust 4K. I've posted that to you earlier today. That I've got posted out to you, so should be on the way at some point. Should receive that. Any problems, let me know. Yeah, I'll be doing another giveaway as well. I'll reveal that probably this Sunday coming up. So on Sunday, I'll reveal the prizes, and there's some good ones, and this time it's 2 items rather than 1, so do stay tuned for that. But you know, thanks for supporting the channel. New subscribers, thanks a lot. Subscribers who have been here for a little while, thanks for supporting and watching. You know, I enjoy doing this. Got some more videos on the way. Just thought I'd drop a little something about black and white horror for today. All right, bye.